It's Pride time in Winnipeg. It's setting up our next interview. We are celebrating the diversity that the community has to offer. So the parade, of course, is just one aspect of things. It happens on Sunday. We'll be walking in the parade. I know I'm taking part myself with our CBC walking float. But there's going to be festivities happening at the Forks and all through the weekend. And there's a really good lineup this year. So I'm glad it stopped raining for now. Sean Irvine's in studio, Executive Director of Pride Winnipeg. Hi there.
Hi, Marcy.
So tell me a little bit about what your plans look like for 2024.
Brilliant. That's the magic word. A little bit biased. It's my first year here. So, we've got a great lineup, like you said, of artists this year across drag queens and various types of performing. But, on top of that, just the festival as a whole, we're really, really proud of how everything's kind of come together. We have a few new things that we're going to be offering this year, which is going to be really, really exciting. We're constantly trying to build on this festival and find new ways of connecting with our community.
What's the theme of Pride this year?
The theme is called Transcend Together. So typically when we go about our themes, what we do is we reach out to the community, we get some recommendations from them, and then it goes to the board and we figure out just what kind of the idea is there. So in terms of this theme, Transcending Together, it embodies collective strength and unity in the community, and it emphasizes the empowerment and resilience of trans individuals, celebrating their unique identities and advocating for their rights. So especially what's been going on right now in New Brunswick, what's been going on in Alberta and Saskatchewan, where there's a lot of pushback for trans rights and equality, and for youth, this is the best time we could possibly ever push to support this community. I mean, we always need to push to support this community, but now more than ever, we really need to bring that to the front line.
And to the front of the parade, your parade marshals are all Two-Spirit this year as well.
Yes.
Was that part of the importance of what you're talking about this moment in time?
For sure. It's definitely significant. And again, with the parade marshals, they're advocated for on behalf of the community, so they're voted forward. And then with that, they're taken to a vote and drawn forward. So, our three main marshals. So we have a group marshal, the Den, which is going to be there this year, but Kristen Pruden is our youth marshals, who's 12 years old and from Grand Rapids, and just a shining beacon in the youth community of Two-Spirit as well as being neurodivergent. So just an absolutely brilliant child that's going to be there, So we're really excited about that. And then also Barbara and Charlotte, who are very honored and well respected in the Two-Spirit community. Their most recent accomplishment together has been hosting the first ever Two-Spirit Sundance on Turtle Island last summer, right here in Manitoba. So, these are people who are pushing the boundaries. These are people who are advocating within this community. And, with any marshal, you really want those individuals who inspire people and generate that excitement and momentum. And I don't know if there's better people.
You have some new stages as well this year, right? There's a Mama Way stage, I understand, and then there's a space for 55 plus people that's new.
Yeah. So we have three main stage areas. So we have our kids zone stage. We have the Mama Way stage, which was formerly known as our community stage, but renamed this year appropriately. And then the main stage area, which is the CN stage there. So with that being said, we also, one of our new features this year is the Trailblazer lounge area, which is a 55 plus lounge. So one of the things we've noticed is that there's always grounds to push for our 55 plus community. And we're trying to find new ways to be more inclusive and supporting that community. So we reached out to the Rainbow Resource Center and connected with their 55 plus community, sat down with them and said, what would you like to see? How could we make this festival more supportive for the 55 plus community? And ultimately they were the inspiration behind this.
What would you say to someone who's never participated in Pride events or maybe wants to come out on Sunday and what they should know?
Have fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun. Last year was stinking hot.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it is so much fun and it's so inclusive and it was huge last year too. The parade aspect of things.
Yeah. Well, we about 20,000 people last year for the parade, and then another 80,000 is what we saw in the actual festival itself. And wow. I dare say we're expecting more this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you when you see crowds of that size, especially given the current climate and things that are facing people that are being oppressed?
It's inspiring. It's beautiful. I've lived in many different places in Canada, and I've been to many places in the U.S., and I'm very proud of Winnipeg. I have to say, the people here want to support this community. They want to be allies, or we have a huge community in the first place of Two-Spirit LGBTQ plus people. So we have a very colorful city here. In terms of being able to see that representation come forward, in a city of approximately 750,000 and, 100,000 plus people are coming out. What does that say to every city across Canada about what Winnipeg and Manitoba is about?
I think that's a perfect place to leave our conversation. Happy Pride. Enjoy the rest of the week and all the events. Where should people go if they want more information? Is it the Pride Winnipeg website probably?
For sure, pridewinnipeg.com, or we have the Pride Winnipeg app, which is being updated regularly.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot, Sean, for being in.
Thank you so much.
Sean Irvine, the Executive Director of Winnipeg Pride. And as we mentioned, you can check out the new app, but for information on their website as well, you can find it there too, pridewinnipeg.com.